Hello sales, what is the choice close and how can you use it? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and the perfect day to talk about you. And the way that you got to look at a choice close is it's an either or situation. Do you want this or do you want that? In the world of psychology, it's called an alternative choice double bind. So if I sit with you and I say, do you want to put on your socks first or do you want to put on your pants first? You know, either way, you're going to get to the same thing that you're going to be dressed, okay? And so where I see salespeople struggle is they get to the end of the sales process, they've got 3 things that the buyer can do, and they look at them and they're like, all right. And the buyer's like, okay. But there's no direction given. So one of my favorite things to do is if I'm giving a buyer 3 options of packages, I'll say I've got my gold, my platinum, and my ruby package, whatever it may be, which one doesn't make sense? Okay, and I'll get them to cross one of them off because in their mind, they're starting to make a freaking decision. And then I may go, okay, out of these 2, which one works for you? And so they may go this one. Recently, I bought a car and I sat down with the guy and we're going over numbers and I got a 0% loan, right? So free money, why would I outlay cash for it? And he goes, which one of these options work for you? Did you want 48 months, 36 months, or 72? And then he just stopped talking, okay? That is a form of the alternative choice close or the choice close as it is. But most salespeople, they don't think through this process. Like in my mind, if you're giving me 3 options, you got to take one of them off the table. Which one doesn't make sense? Well, you know what? It doesn't make sense for me to do 48 months. I'm not going to do 48. You know what else doesn't make sense? I'm not going to do 72 months. Even though it's 0%, I don't want to do that. I don't want a car payment for that long. I'll take the 60, okay? Now, everybody's got different options, different buying criteria, different reasons they do things, but what you got to know is when you give people 2 choices, you got to ask which one do they want. And sometimes you got to get them to open up and talk about why it works and why it doesn't work. The alternative choices really comes down to this. Which one do you think works best for you? Or out of these 2 options or these 3 options, which one doesn't work? And then out of these 2 options, which one do you think is going to be the best? There you go. Alternative choice double bind is the technical term for it. The choice close, that's really what it comes down to. You're giving people the best of 2 choices. And I will give you a super secret tip before I get off this video with you. Anything more than 3 choices is too much for people to decide from. And I see salespeople struggle with this. They meet with them, they're like, oh, I'll give you all the choices that you want, right? Well, if you're a sales pro, then it's your job to narrow down the best choices for that buyer and not give them too many options and not give them too many different realities that they got to choose from. That is sales sabotage. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button. Look for it. It's over here, over here. Click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant. Send out another fantastic video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.